Welcome back to TripleA Indian World of War. I am Magican, and last time it did not go well. You can see all these good pictures here actually, but it did not go that well. The Americans came up here. I don't know how it happened, but we attacked with 5 units and lost 4. And down here they have 72, and that's a lot of units. We need to bring all these in, and we are getting a lot this time. Finally, we're getting a lot of different units here. I think we'll move them a little bit back, and then that German will just stand there all alone. Ganz alleine. Sorry for that, actually. That's actually not nice by what we are doing. The Germans are normally doing that to us. So now we are doing them to them. It's not good. Let's take one there. And one more. And one there. And one more. No, not in Tangier. It will not give us anything. So let's stay there. There was 2 transports, right? These 2. Let's move them back there. What about these guys? And no, what about maybe we should just do that. It's a 50-50. I don't know if it's good or bad. One, two, and one. 1, 2, and 1. The rest down there. All down there. These 2, all of them over here. What does this say? We should only lose around 3 or 4. That's all. It says around, okay, that was more around 3, more around 4 units. That's good. Then we know that. They will attack this next time, of course, they will go down here. But the price for this with all these planes is pretty high, and tanks compared to what we are losing. Of course, Russia will get more out of it, but then again, when do they not do that? Yeah, I think we got it. One, two over there. Maybe a battleship now we have added as we are close here. And maybe yeah, I do not like the planes. They're not good enough. Not with Defense 3. Two battleships here. Conduct bombardment, yes. We can use the 2 battleships, not 3. So they got 1. Nothing. and 1 unit. 9. Gibraltar got both of them. That's good. That's actually good. Then we got that point. If they only got 1, then we have been... Oh, we do not like that. Whoa! We were hammered there. Totally. There are way too many units they're getting. And they got 5 that should only got 4. Way too hard. For there. 2 more. 1, 2. Okay, we're actually lacking 80 points. That's the second. No, that's the highest we got. The second highest was 79. So that's the highest we got. That is actually good. Still, Malta, look at that. Still, this 1 point here has not been taken. The good thing is we got the fortification. And we are not moving any units. They moved their units down here. Now we got a lot more units in. But again, not 72 or actually 84 units. And plus these 6, then it's 90 units. We got 50, 60. Around 70. But we actually did not use it. We got more there. And these are moving slowly over. We cannot even buy in Tunis because we've got the 2 battleships. And that's, of course, costing, but it's good to have 5. And then all the other ships here. What is France doing? They do buy a lot of stuff. Okay, they move down here. They do not attack this one, but the British will probably attack this. I cannot see why not with all these units here. They could even go on transport, go up, bombarding over, and even here. But 2 units, they will get 2 bombardments, so why not? Yeah, that will hammer our line here. We could have done it, but not really. They're going in there, taking ships again, more ships going in there with units. Okay, they continue going in here. Why not just use 1 unit? Taking a British... Ooh, look at that. Look at those 6 battleships. They even have more than we have. They have 6 there, plus 2 there. Whoa, this is a good fleet they're getting. They have bought a lot of ships. I'm not sure they had it from the beginning. I don't think they had it from the beginning. But if they collaborate and get these 2 fleets together with all these destroyers and stuff, they can just go eastward and wrap up all the fleets here. Wow, that looks good. And up here, they did not even go over here. Why not? They could just move 1 unit. Okay, it's gonna take a long time this because the computer, the AI is thinking. Okay. Nothing. Wow, that was a good hit there. They have done remarkably well in their attacks. Not lost any unit. Not even 1 single unit. They had 1 hit, but that was in the battleship. So they need just to be careful for these one. They could go 1, 2, and then they're dead. These are dead. And this is not good enough to take them on. Would I do that? Yeah, I would do that. They had 6 hits here. Even if they attack, all the planes attacking, they still need to have shots in, plus they have 6 fours plus 2 more 4s there. So I would do that. But I don't know. Oh, they have more planes than I thought there. Okay, they're moving a lot of units over in Asia. And they bought something there. Was that infantry? No, battleships, infantry. They're buying stuff. Yeah, they bought 2 bombers there. Yeah, they're not able to take both. But 2 bombers is expensive. Oh, they did also move the unit here, and they will not be able to attack here because they have the straight. Have to go 1, 2, and then they cannot even go in here at all. They cannot even pass this. So have to go this way over and go around. Wow. Okay, they're going in here with 1 tank. Why? Okay, it's not the Thai people, it's the Chinese doing this, and that's of course a valid thing they're doing. Wow, only one. And they got one. They got resources on China. 14. Okay, that's good. And then it's Japan, and they should be able to. Ooh, they have a lot here. 21. That's the units I was talking about here. Capital. They have no chance to gather them up, ground them up. They could move in here. But probably rather go in here in Punjab. Even that is no worth nothing. They all going in Sinkia. The Russians still getting over 68. Or nearly 70. They're going very slow eastward here, westward for them. Very slowly. It's okay, it goes slow, but the problem is that Germany is in trouble. France is soon liberated. We cannot stop them as Italy. We cannot stop them. We need to bring in more units here and not units down here. The Germans, instead of holding them, I don't know what they're doing. Well, 5, that was good. Okay, they lost one there, but that was not big attacks they made. The Russian will still next time again, maybe 2 times it will take before they get like a chance to take that on. So let's see here. What did the purchase? 4 bombers. Are these 5 an attack? Yeah, 528. We cannot buy those guys. They cost 18. We are Italy. We do not have that chance. Italy did not use that much money on the Second World War compared to Germany. They did not spend the kind of money that the Germans spent. And what I know, they did not even have the radar on the ships. There was a lot of things not focused on or planned. They have these mini subs they used a lot to, and they were really good, but the part of them, they do not have that many. They had like a squadron or a group of them. They did not even move closer, or what? But they have 6 there. It's actually getting worse. Oh, they moved them up here, so they actually got closer. That could be a problem for these guys here. They have to move up. They cannot stop them, as they have so many units here. I think Russia will attack this and take this. Why put a bomber there? I do not think that will save against these guys. Let's see here. If we are saying they have 14 and 11 and 3, the attackers will win. Okay, that was wrong. That was 11. And then they will win, but not by much. Maybe that's why they will not do it. No, they'll probably not do it. They'll lose too much. Okay, they can produce 2 and 3. Wow. That's 5 here. That's good. Yeah, I thought so. The British will move up here. That was what I said. And they did. But they did not do anything more, right? Okay, they went in here. And went in here with 2 tanks. The British still have a lot, around 100. But in the long run, it looks better now for the Axis. But I cannot see it. It's looked like the Western powers are moving eastward in a in a really fast pace here. Okay, that was not good. Come on. Yes. Oh, come on there. Okay, that was also good, but wow. Okay. They got the bomber. What? Okay, that's gonna hurt. They lost so much there. Okay. They are losing 2 battleships to board. And from what, 8, 16, and 24, they lost a lot, these guys. That was a big, huge win. Why did they bring 2 battleships over here? But the good thing was the... they won that one. They could have lost that. They won that one. But they did not win Normandy. They attacked with so many units. But of course, the Americans will do that now. That was a huge success out here in the water. Okay, they're moving all the units here. How much? 90 in resources. That's pretty good. And Antex is getting closer here. Cleaning up these areas. This and this, I said it many times, these 2 areas, that's 5. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All of these together. That's these 2. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's a little bit. But it's a lot here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, all these areas for just these 2. But then you can say this area alone is like all of this. That's 7. What? Are they attacking with that fleet there? Is it looking good, or they have a big chance of winning? Okay, they're also attacking with a lot of money. Production units, but again, if they get this one, this is where the fleets are like divided. And they do have planes here, but they're lacking 2 more planes in this one because this has these 2 and this has, okay, 1. Okay, they got that. Okay, that was a good hit for them. And that's gone. Whoa, that was also a good hit. They lost. Yeah, but they lost way too many units here. This one compared to that one. Plus 32. Nice move. 32. That's nearly half of what we are making. Not last time because I was 80, but around the 70 we have, and 32 times 2 is 64. That's close to half of what we have in production. So that was a good move for them. Okay, nice. And then we have these guys. Okay. Also have that combat there. Let's see. It's also going to be the finish. And then it's going to be the tie also. Finnish tie. Romanians. That's a Dutch. They're buying a transport. Yeah, they just lost this one over here. I think it was taken from these guys. And now it's the finish. And then the Romanian Thai or Thai Romania, I cannot remember, but look at this. All is clear right now. These is pretty good in Libya. That's a lot of money here. This is German, but 2, 3, 1, 2. It's good stuff. But these is just 1-1. But Darfur, it looks good. And East Africa looks good. That's actually Ethiopia. Okay, let's see what the Finnish is doing. They took one and another. Okay, that was not good. Okay, that was better, much better. Great, great, great. They got it for 2. So now they have taken everything. Look at the Germans here. They cleaned all of this out. They got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 just for Scandinavia. They could also get 11. And then Denmark, that's 13 for Scandinavia. But look at the Finnish, it's actually getting 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, they have 17. They probably have like, yeah, extra. That also means they start purchasing good units, a lot of units anyway. And then Romania, I'm not sure what the Romanians will do, but they can go in Rostock. And then if they do that, then the Germans can just go in Stalingrad run 2. They did it. Now, come on. Yes, 1. They got it. Got both, actually. What? They also took Minsk. Now they can go in. No, they cannot go in Norograd because of that. But they can go 1, 2 here, 1, 2 here. Then these 2 production units are done. That's 8 points. But they have a lot of units here. I'm not sure that the Russians will attack this now. Not anymore. Not that the Germans can go down here. They have to take that back. Of course, Germans will take Stalingrad. Of course. They moved. That's inevitable. They have to take it. Okay, they just submerged the French here. Submerged. A little surprised that the Thai did not attack here. They just brought more units in. Maybe that's also the best idea. And waiting for them to not be able to buy all the units. 17, 18, 19, but they will still be able to buy more here. They're probably waiting for attack from the other. That's what they're doing. They're always waiting for attack from the Japanese, and then they're attacking the end there, where the British has already used their forces. And the Americans. Let's see what they're doing. They cannot attack our fleet now. We just had to move them back. They have so many, they can just move in as a cannon fodder. We need to protect this line here. Unfortunately, at German, they have used our area of support all the time. And they should do that in the Mediterranean. This is like the Greek fleet of the Italians. Okay, they move down there with a battleship and then move up there. What about the 72 units? They are not attacking, they are moving if they are doing anything. They move down here instead. Yeah, I had to move them back. There were so many units around that was difficult to see if they wanted to do anything with those units. I'm not even sure. Do they have planes they can attack us with also? They have this one they can use to carrier 1, 2. If we had any units there. What's that? Red? That's French. It looked like more like Russian, but as long as they're going in here. We need to buy here now. They're going in here. They're also going in here. Splitting up the units. 12 infantry. 98%. They will have around 7, 8 left. Yeah, they have to hit 2 times with all these. Got one there. Unfortunately, but okay, they got 2. 1. Let's see, 7, 8 left. They got 8 left. So they got on top there. Up here, I'm not even sure. They got lost 1. Yeah, that's fine. But there was 2 attacks, so they did not get any in the first one. But look, they have 17 infantry units without any extra units on. We could move a transport up here and do that. They need a lot of troops in here, a lot of transports in here to protect the line. I'm not even sure what they do with these units here. What the Romanian buys? Oh, they also bought They bought for what? Probably Kursk. Yes. Whoa, they had two fighters. I did not see. Where did they come from? Could they attack? Yeah, they probably would. If they can put it on here, they will be able. Look how many they have now. Now they bought some. Okay, ship, infantry, but fighter, transport, they have so much they can use. We are broke. Not really, but compared to the Americans, they have over 50% more than we have. But they are also the big ones, plus the United Kingdom, Britain, British people there. Yeah, Novgorod, good. Belgium, neutral Estonia, taking this, finally, that. Okay, whoa, they lost two there. Nothing. That was a good one. That was a good one. Yeah, important. Okay, did I say that they would take it? Yes, they did. They're not able to take anything else, right? Oh, wait a minute. 1, 2, they can bring. They could also. Could they have attacked? They could attack those 8 with all those tanks there. But they moved a lot of tanks in here, but that's not the one we're waiting for. Okay, now they got 8, 9. We could take these 3 and put them down here. That is an option. They can attack with 17. Let's see here. 17. But if we bring one more in, and what about if they're bringing planes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. So they're not able to do anything, these guys here. 22. Okay, they are going in here. And then they're trying to take 3 there. Okay, they're buying. Okay, they're doing it. And they're whoa. Close. It could go both ways. If they do this, they're done. They have no more units here. The Germans should have put a little bit more down here. A bit more tanks, 1, 2, and just like so we do not have like this fight here on our hands. Okay, they got it. Whoa, they were close not to get it. Now they will get it. Both of them. Okay, we lost 12 units there. They lost 10. We lost 9. They lost 6. We lost the rest. They lost 2. They had 13. Oh, they had a lot there. They could have what? That was crazy. They got a lot more than they should have had. 10 units they should have average if attacker unit wins. 7. Around 7, maybe 8. but not 10 units. We lost area. That was not good. That was bad. We can do that. We have to do that. 2 bombers. We need to do it. 9 there. If we say this, no, we cannot do that. Yeah, we can do that. And then swap sides, then add a sub, another sub. Defender will win that. Oh, wait a minute. Now we have a problem here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These two will try to attack these 2 transports here. I can see it. But if we do this, what about getting like 2 battleships? And then we can only get 2 more. Let's say that one, two. Well, we have to choose the Americans. They have the 1, 2, 76, 3, and 3. Okay, they will not win that one. Next time we get more, 8 more in. Valencia, we could get that if we want to bombard. Yeah, I do not like this one. That happened. And we are not able to protect this at all. But I would like to get these 2 bombers. And then we'll take our... But this one... Look at the price here. 14 versus 30. It's a good price. They cannot get the infantry down. They will only be able to get the tanks down. But then Moscow is done. But we are not having a good fight here. We're just trying to hold on. Let's see. 1, 2, 1, and then 1, 2. Come on, please do not do this. And you did. Then they could go. Okay, that's a good fight, but we only got one, and we got them both there, but they will of course be taken now. And Darfur got the part there. Need 2 ships there. Eight units. 5, 3, and we actually got one less this time, even that we took. But now we can actually go 1, 2, and 1, 2. They okay. Then no, we cannot. They are able to take these off right now, the Russians here, but the Germans will not do that much. They have to go up here, take our units, and then produce here. If they can produce, if Germany does not, Germany has a turn before Russia does. So they will go up and attack this. How did that happen? They moved the units out. So next time the Russians will not be able to buy any units. France is taking 2 of the German areas. Okay, they'll probably lose it. If this tank go down with these 2 and these 2 go up here, that's a 50-50. But maybe they will get something here. Ankara is from Izmir, that's a lot of points. Bursa has not been taken. Istanbul has not been taken. Bursa here, that's great. Whoa, they purchased. What did they purchase? Fortification? We do not know where, but I think they will put it here in Normandy and bring in the units there, purchase the units. I cannot see 3 there, plus that, and then here. Maybe they bought the fortification down there, south. Yeah, they actually bought the fortification there and not in Normandy. They think the Americans will protect them. 3 infantry. So they're actually bringing in the heavy duty stuff down here. Whoa! We're not able to take that. 11, 12, 13. Nope. And they will be able to bring in 3 next units and we'll have nothing. Okay, let's see this one. And then we say 11 and 6. Yeah, I do not think it will get that, but let's say they will get like 3 more and we'll get. Okay, then we have a bigger chance, but then we'll get 1 more of these. And then we're down to that again. We're not able to take that. Okay, they're attacking with units here, trying to take the production. Okay. But they are way. Oh, they're going in here, take the battleship to carry us without any planes on. And we also took some of the Russians' bombers. I was thinking we are always the one cleaning up. Okay, they went up here. Perm here. But they're not taking the capital here. They are taking it this time. They will get double. These will get the money. The Germans will not get the money if they take Moscow. These are already taken. They had 16. I did not even see they had 16 land. They will take that one. That's crazy. That's a lot of problem here. Okay, a big surprise here that they actually could take it. I did not even see that coming, that they would. But they could move like 21 units up here, and next time use all 21 here, but it's infantry. So what would I do? 1, 2, yeah, I will take this tank here. 1, 2 over there. This infantry over there. All these up there. And then attack. Because now they are equal in production. And it's not two different Japanese rulers. It's the same Yamamoto, the fleet admiral. But now the Americans are actually doing a little bit over here. Not much, but they're starting to do something. We are not seeing them doing that in a long time. And these Thai has been so in all situations been so, what do you call it, selfish, and waiting for the others to attack, and then they get the points here. I rather want the Thai to attack this time, even that they'll lose, and then wait for these guys to go in and attack there. But Russia will lose both their capitals in one go, and normally I will not do that. I will say, okay, let them take it, and then wait. Next time, just move around, attack what you can attack. Attack southwest, 1, 2, take all of this. But I see they will do, of course they will do this, right? All of them in here. Infantry units, get the production, get the 50. Yeah. Get all these areas here. Okay, what did you purchase? You purchased more ships, planes, and good stuff. Yeah, for the American coming in. So now they'll lose the 50. The Germans will not get the 50 because they have turned before these guys have. What would I do if I was Germans? I'll move all 21 units. Then it got lost. Yeah, I'll remove all the 30 units and all these units up here. But look how much the Romanians got. 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. They got 14. And the Germans only had 2, 4. If you take this line, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then 15 with that one. But else, a lot more there. It's going very well for our allies, but it's going not that good. Okay, also going good for Italy compared to what Italy should have, but it's not going really well because we have the brunt of the American forces close at our heels. And the Germans do not have any elite forces. The Germans should have put more units down here. Then they would have helped us here. And they had to move a lot of units up here instead. Instead, they moved down here and took both of them. Yeah, they should have done that. Why put so many units in here? Maybe those 8. They're afraid of those 8 infantry units. But they could have brought. Look at these 16. Whoa, whoa. But they thought, no, let's get for the capital. Yeah, but the capital, when they saw they had 16 there, it could wait. Okay, the British are moving in here. That's not good. Hamburg. But they will lose. 2 bombardments. Let's look. Well, not with 2 bombardments. It could be a different situation here. Yeah. Let's hope the bombardment will not hit. Then we do not want them to take these 6 points, especially production unit. Hamburg has been one of the best production unit and all of them because they could bring in ships on both sides here. Yeah, you can see the Americans and the British are coming in this way. Even the French people. We did bring 1 unit extra in here. We had to have some units here to protect the line so they do not bring 3 French units in and attack this. And we did not have any more units, so it's better just to put. If you put 1 in here, they will attack with all 3. If they put 2 in here, they will not attack. They'll maybe buy some more. Then they will have another chance to get some more points, the Germans. They had 31. They are actually having the most, but not for long. They have lost 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. And now they will. Okay, that was good. They did not get the units. Look, oh, that's not good. They're getting it. Okay, not this one. No ones. There we go with the 1. They got it with 3 units. Oh, they lost 3 there. So now they actually lost 6 more. What they had, 6, 7, 8, 9, 15. 15 for this. This is so few areas for so much production. These 2 planes will not attack this one. That would be so stupid. But they still get many more units than we have. And especially when they got these tanks, of course, when they have 1 attack with 1, they will go fast down. But when you have like what we have done, have a lot of force in the background, that's a totally different ball game there. You can see here we have a lot of force. We have 20 force. So as long as they're hitting on this, and they cannot hit that much, but when they get like 8, 9, 10, 15 units to attack with double units, that's not going to be good. And we do not have the amount we can have. I hope they will use something on Spain instead. They're still getting 12 more over. But they are buying more ships on this side here, cruisers and stuff, but it's more like starting to get half and half. And before it was like 100% on this side. Okay, they just went up here. Yeah, they did lose the units, but they took it anyway, so yeah, they will probably take with the planes either. But there's a lot of planes here. The Americans will probably run, and also the Russian bomber. The British bomber will also. No, the British bomber has left still, but they could take units like this, move over here, and bring them up. But it depends what they are doing. If they're moving up here, they cannot take anything from here. Then they will not be able to bombard Nova and take a lot of these units. They only brought one in, and the rest down there. Okay, they bought 3 here. But you can see that's 8 transports, so they could definitely bring 1, 2, no, 1, 2. They could definitely bring 2 bombardment in over, but that won't be okay. They cannot do that, not now. Whoa! What happened here? The British actually took this. They have also a big fleet now. Took this back. What about the resources? 95. They had 90 before. Whoa! They're racing. They're big money here. They also took 6 here. That's 12 just in 2 areas. And we could not take that one. We lost that. The French has 29 now. They had 18 or something. They have a lot more. They're getting all of these. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wow. Plus 10, 11, 12, 13, and then, oh, come on, that's crazy. Yeah. 4 that got them, but then nope. Okay, the Finnish people go in Karelia. Yeah, the Germans will not be able to take that anyway. And they went up here in Finnmark. They did not get Karelia, but they will probably get Finnmark. Yes, they got Finnmark. That's good. 2 French units there took the points. Maybe the Germans will go 1, 2, and there's these 2 and take Oslo. But let's look at Romania. That's done pretty well. 3 units that will take this, and maybe even this. 1, 2. They can take Pensa and Saratov. Why not? I do not think they will take this, because that will cost too much. That would be 6 units. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Oh, and then they just took Karelia without any problems after there was no units there. They are smart, these guys here. And going in here, not Pensa, but just Satov. They got them. That means the Germans could go 1, 2, 1, 2. Now they're safe. They can also say 1, 2 and take all of this. But these will go up here. I cannot see anything else. Or maybe they will go 1, 2 here. And then the tank. Just 1 tank. 1, 2. I did not even see that. And then 2 tanks and artillery guns up here. They are doing it. And they will not win. But the British will lose a lot of units. And then the next time, the others can take it. 8, 7 only. What? They're close to win it. That was really close. I know who's gonna win it. It's going to be Hishashi again. No, 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 no. Yakamoto is getting it. For the first time, Yakamoto will get that one. That was a huge win. What happened here in that combat? Now we can see it detailed. British roll did not roll. Okay, that's not a great roll. That's like 1 dice, yeah, that's fine, but that's actually below average. Then 5 dice rolled 2, that is the same. And then we have 3, then you should just have gotten 1. And then this is fine. This is fine. They had too many. 2 only. British should have 1 there. And then 1, 2, 3, that's fine. 1, 2, 3, that's 1. 1, 2, 3, that's 1. 1, 2, 3, they lack 1. 1, 2, 3, they lack 1. 1, 2, 3. So they lack 2 more here. And here is average low. But the next roll, that's the roll that did the difference. All 5. That was the roll. That was the second roll that did the difference there. It was not the first roll. It was the second roll. All 5 2. It should only be like max 2. That's 3. And then here it's like, okay, and the British roll, that is this roll where they could not hit only 1 there, and they should have like 1, 2, 3 more, and then that's fine. That's the difference. Look at that. That's 8. And the next roll, they did not hit that many. That's pretty puny. But the same there, it's not that good. And now have equal, and then they hit with 4. They hit with 2. And this one was a bad one, but this one was also a bad one. And then they got all 3, and British Road got 2. So it was the whole place. They were not doing that great, but the British was doing really poorly. Let's see what they're doing here. They're not attacking. They're going up here with the planes. Okay. Good. Got one, yes. Ah, come on. No, that was still close anyway. Good. 2 more. They're getting the 1. Okay. Ah, they got it before. Ah, very, very close there. But please take 1. No. They took everything out of us. But we did get a lot of them to hold their progress. But look, most of France is now liberated. The Americans come in. The British has taken all of this. It's not gonna be so close to the capital here. We need to brunt the offense there, but it's gonna be tough. We do not have the forces here. The Germans can take the Netherlands back. They can also take this back. They can probably take that back, but they will not be able to take many of these back either. They have to take Normandy and a lot of stuff back, but whoa, they went back again. If they get the German capital, then we are in trouble. Even though the German got Russia, they will not be able to produce anything, the Germans, and then we'll just wrap them up. So close to get something. They've just produced a lot of infantry and a lot of transports. Let's see, the Germans only have 110 now because of all of this high number production areas. They need to use the units here. I would do that. And the British have 95, too many, but they will lose it. Okay, they went up there, they went up there. They're going in there. They're taking a lot around. Killing here, killing there. Not stopping there, but I would have taken that tank 1, 2, and attack here with these. But then they have to trust us here, and that's probably the problem. I would save them here. I would put all the units over here. That's good. Not losing a unit there. Nice. Come on. No units lost. That's also good. We need to have no unit lost here. Okay, that was not good. But they got them. Come on, hit. That's crazy. That was so many hits, nothing happened. Now they could not take Normandy. Now they are in trouble. Because then they'll bring more units in. They're not getting any resources for Russia because Hisashi got them. Okay, they did place a lot of. So let's look at the resource. 140. It's better than 131. But if they have gotten 50 for Russia, they've got 190. That will be a big difference. Russia is now going to attack this. I do not think they will go up here and say 1, 2. They do not have enough tanks for this. They will go up. They will go 1, 2. I would do that. And then the rest up here, attack here. And then we have to protect this area. And then they buy something there. No, they cannot buy. They have no capital left. They cannot buy anything. They're dead in the water there. Because all the 3 capitals have been taken. Then they're not able to buy anything. Yeah, they did. That's okay. They had. Oh, I thought they had to stop, but they still got them. Look at that. They got all of them. That's a 2 only. They are in trouble here. Oh, they can go 1, 2 here if they want to. 1, 2. But now look at that. They can move the units over here and pressure these. Okay, they move 3 there. Now, that's a big difference. Let's take the third turn. This is gonna be a long. If you do this, what does it say? Okay, that's a good chance of winning. But the Germans will just wrap this up. But we have to do it. It's the best chance we got here. One and two. Here we could 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Four there and bombard with 7, but we cannot bombard with 7. We'll only be able to bombard with 5 of them. And then you ask, why do that? Because they have 2 artillery guns. If there was infantry, I would probably not do it, but as they have artillery guns on all of them, we need to do it. Maybe get some points here, let them go up here. And then build more here, let them go. No, let us stay. We do not have any more to move. We are pretty puny here. Okay, let's get one more of these. One battleship. Yes. Nubia, we lost last time. And we're losing now also. The same place, the same loss. No, we actually got one more than the... Okay, that was good. All of them won with the bombardment. Okay, that's the one we should not lose on. Come on! We're done. Lost nothing. And we had 60% chance of winning. Now we have to bring it in there instead. We don't produce enough. We're down to 73 now instead of 80. That was a bad run there. I said, look at this, 65%. Attacker average 2. If they win, if unit left, if defender won, 1.5, 1.86, 1.7, maybe 2, but never 3. That was sick Russian. We are in trouble with Russia, but the Russia is not in trouble with anyone else. Of course they are, but not compared to the odds here. The Germans just want to take all the money, all the production, take it slowly, and next time they'll go 1 and 2. They will take these 2, and we have no chance of taking anything, and they will just attack us. They took Belgium. Okay, they still have 1 unit there. This is a third turn. It's taking a lot of time. I should not have taken this turn. It will take a long time. No combat, but of course purchasing of units. Whoa, 6 infantry, and that's probably gonna be placed here, right? Though they're not placed it yet. 3 infantry. You can see this. That's 9. And now it's 12. Yeah, we do not have the power to do this. And we do not even buy the right equipment because of these guys here. I want to put tanks up here, not these type. If these are attacked by 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and then we remove the planes. Okay, only 20% chance. They take the money for the British people. Production unit there. They're not going in there. But they're taking this one. But not with all their forces. That's not good. Should have brought everything in just to make sure they will get it. At least these 3 here. Instead of not using them just for a free move. Yeah, they're not taking East Iran or Afghanistan. They've actually only taken Western Iran with the production in there. I'm not even sure. Yeah, there was a factory there at the first turn. Okay. I think they did win Delhi, right? The capital really easy. Yeah, they took it. No problems. Let's look at Delhi. That was the first one. They lost 2 planes and 1 unit. Okay, they did bring in that, but still. What's the odds there? It has to be 100%. It was 100%. So that's why they did it. And now they finally, Yakamoto got the money for the British. If you look at the British here, they had 95. He got 95. That's the highest score yet. I think maybe the highest score when the Hisashi got this area, but I'm not sure. I think we got everything now. The Germans just have to hold on a little bit longer until the Japanese come from the east to help them here. Move over. Yeah, they cannot attack this. The Germans will take Leningrad. And then the Finns will take Ulu. Bulu there. Hmm. Yeah, they actually, China has, I've not seen this before either, that the Russians has lost all their capital before China loses their capital. I've not seen that either. But they will not lose the capital before. They will actually take some turn before they will lose that. Because these guys, I think, will take this one first. Let's see here. But again, they will produce units here. But I think this one will be taken first. This is an area you cannot take, or maybe you can. No, I do not think it. It's like a desert. You probably cannot pass over or pass through. The British will, of course, get the money next time because they have another capital up here, and this one is a different subject there. So they will get their units and buy more, but they will not be able to buy anything from this. So they have to buy from there and there. And as I said, they will take this one and will take some turns before they'll get the other one. Yakamoto 206. They're going for the British fleet. Ooh, that's gonna cost. They actually will win. They have nearly the same money part. What is it that is so? These are expensive. They're bringing planes. Oh, these ones. But still, they can have 6 hits before they will get any. Ah, come on. Whoa. They did get it. Okay, they also lost some, and now they got that back. But 6 battleships. 96 in casualties. 96. Wow, that is a really high number. So battleships are not always the choice of that. They did have something to take the brunt of it. But now they lost their whole fleet. They have nothing left, the British down there. That was actually the... Okay, maybe they have 2 battleships, but that was a really good fleet. Yeah, that's just the way it is. Russia is done. They cannot buy anymore. They can attack here if they want to, but they're not going to do that. They actually to move 2 of these up. They will probably attack these, or maybe even move over here to protect. Where are the rest of the British? They have a fleet down here, yeah. They should have gathered together, then they will not have attacked. And they're just getting a lot of money the last turn for these 3 units here. These 3 areas, roads, that's actually ours. Izmir and then Cyprus. They're taking the German in there. The German lost their ships. Unfortunately, the battleship, everything to the British now. And now the British have the upper hand to move the units in here. That was not good. And the Germans do not have any planes that they can attack this with and kill it off. No. And the Brits cannot buy anything this turn. But next turn they will buy a lot, but not this turn. So there's like nothing down here, nothing elsewhere, and nothing even here in these 2. Especially this one will be lost, but this one will still be saved here. Yeah, that's correct here. And no, that's not gonna happen. This is just because the sub was submerged itself. But they had this to move units back and forth, but not now. Now they're in trouble. It takes so long time now. We could just not look at any unit stats, nothing, because it was so fast. Now we can do everything we want here. They're going in there and in here. They got 9 in production here now. Good. Good. Last one. Yes. And 2. Oh, come on. That's crazy. Yakamoto. Okay, that was close to do that again. 2 times, and wow, that was so close to do it one more time. They did do that in West Papua Guinea here. Only planes here. That's expensive. Let's see what the Americans can do. They will no. They have no units so close to 1, 2. No, but they are coming with units here. Oh, they have been there for a long time. Why did not take them out with the bombers there? Oh, they did not buy them. They had no. Okay, they did take the units they brought in, so they could not go one and then just make fun here. No, they did take the units, so they have to go back and bring in these units, and that would be 1 and 2, and then they can bring them in the Hiroshima and in Saipan. Actually, Saipan's more worth more here, but Hiroshima was one of the big losses, or the big tough losses the American had. Lost a lot of units there, a lot of people. 1, 2, or 1, 2, and then bring it in over here. They could do that. The British next time, then they will start hammering up this area. But again, they get 206 next time here. So the Dutch, they do have units. That's why it's taking a little slower. Let's look how many the Dutch has. Produce 4 and have 23 units. And there's not that many out of the game in the beginning that are in the other scenarios because they have these capitals around. And China's not even out now, but that the Russian are out already, that's a big surprise to me, especially when China's not. And this is just one capital. They can also move that capital there, and then it will be a little bit tough here in all of this. Finland, they will go here. That's the only one I can see they will take. Nothing else. And they do not have planes enough to do the other thing. They did not even do that. They did not even take this. They just moved them one down. As I said, it takes a long time now. The Romanians that has got a lot of money. They'll probably take Yaslav and then Penza now. And they're also going down in Isram. Okay, lost one. Okay, lost 2 compared to 1. They have so few areas left. The Germans can now go 1, 2, take the capital. No problems. Nothing. They can just take that right away. They could just do that now. 1, 2. Not capital, but then Western Iran is done. And we fought for this so hard, and they're just coming in because they have this defense line here. And they could use all the units to go 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, and 1, 2, 2. And then these will come over, and then these probably also. Wow. We are not getting the points. We just have to fight for every little inch. We are the one holding the brunt, and they are the ones hammering in it, as we do not have the resources to really do much. We got this in the beginning, that's all. We did also take Kiev, but that was lost. Hmm. The Thai did actually sacrifice themselves last time. 2 planes, that's good. So they did a good job here for Yakamoto. Have 30 units. Starting to get closer and closer to Chinese collapse. They are really collapsing still. Look at the 14, that's nothing. Okay, it takes a long time with the Americans, but look at that. They have a lot of units here. Okay, they took one of the areas back. They're moving units in here now. Okay, that's what they do. And bombarding in over, so they will get that. What about over here? They have 100 units. We cannot follow this when we also have to fight on this front. Do we have 50 units? We do have 50 units. 50 infantry units. Wow, that's pretty good. They have around 100, but 50, that's a good number, especially when we have like a big number of tanks in the background that can help. The Germans also brought a good defensive play in. No, this is not the good defense. This is good attack. They could go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 back, take the Americans, but I do not think they will do that now. Still waiting for the Americans. They will not attack here. We protected that. They could attack here, and they will attack here. I cannot see anything not doing that. Okay, now they're doing it. Okay, they just got us totally down there. Also there with bombardment. Did we get any? Nope. They got all four of us. Like the same we did with them. But they only attacked with 3 units, so they only had one bombardment. They just have a really good hit there. Hit ratio. 1, and then they got 4 there, and we got nothing. 3 threes. That's gonna be good if there was like fighters, our fighters. They did not even attack here. What are they doing? The Americans are taking a lot of time, much worse than the Germans and the Russians and anyone else. But this is really great for the Germans. If I was Germany there, I would be so happy to be able to move in there. Midway has 15 units. Whoa! infantry and transport. So they have more transport than have infantry nearly now. I do not think they will attack here. They just think they will have the list. Now they got another plane. We just need to be careful. If we have all of this as a defensive, and they have, we have to choose the Americans. It will take a little time before the Germans are playing their hand there. '21. Nope, they are fast. Okay, the Germans went in here. They are going in here again. No. Come on. Take it. This is incredible. Oh, they got it. Whew. Yes, you need to take that too. That is Leningrad. They're done. They got the Germans there. Yes. Oh. But they got them. Nice. So they cannot produce any more units there, the French. And they got the Russians there too. That was a good move. I'm not sure these guys, they'll probably go around here and do stuff, but what did they do down here? They, of course, took the free areas. The Germans were pretty fast there. They took, look at that, they took the free areas down there where we have fought so much to get it and kept it, and then they just, come on, swipe it up. They can take it if they take all three and these two over. But then they have to take everything over. They cannot take, they can also try this one, but I don't know what they want to do. They will not take this one. They could go for this and this with two of this. Also took Ankara. But we could take, they did not even go here. They are not sure what they want to do. And the British forces are vanquished here in this area. They only have this one. They took care of them over here. They can start producing this time. They have 80 instead of 95, so they lost a lot. They did take it, but will not get any resources. They got 9, but they will not get them. Like, they cannot use them. They have no facilities to use them in. What? How can they purchase units without a capital? Maybe Russia is the only one doing that. Maybe they are able to do that. I'm not even sure about that. Then I would actually attack with these types here. But I will go this next time. Get just some of the points here we can get. I'm just curious. 20% chance of winning. That's not a good odds. Okay, that's it for this time. I'll just say thank you for watching, and let's see next time. I think that we are winning, but it's not us. We're just holding the line here, but I think we're winning. Thank you for watching, and see you then.